Welcome to the vlog. There's Asha.
Hey.
We are in WA, Perth technically right now. We've spent the last week in Perth, which was really lovely. We were with his family, mostly just spending quality time with family, going to lots of beaches and just having a nice holiday. But now we're beginning our road trip, which will be for about 10 days. Basically, we're going down south of Perth, all the way down along the southwest coast towards Esperance. That's going to be our last stop. So we're stopping in like 4 different places where we're actually going to be staying, but we're going to be visiting heaps of other different towns and beautiful beaches along the way. So this is day 1 of the road trip, and I'm going to be knitting my way through WA. I am the passenger princess for the most part. I may have to do some driving here and there, but for the most part, I'm going to be in the passenger seat. So that is great for me because I will get lots of knitting done, hopefully. Our first stop is actually to pick up some yarn that I ordered from Rainbows and Sprinkles. If you know her, she's a Perth-based dyer, and she had a pickup option. And when I looked, it was literally on our way to our first stop. So we are going to pick that up now. I ordered some yarn to make a second sample of a new design, and I am very excited about that. I have quite a few projects. I think I brought 3 project bags. I've got my ranunculus, which I will show you at some point, which is pretty much done, to be honest. I'm probably going to finish that pretty soon. And I'm going to cast on this new design. It's this cabled tank top design. I just wanted to make some changes to it, so I'm making a second sample. I also brought my Daydreamer cardigan whip. I don't know how much I'm going to do of that, but I brought it as like another option, especially considering I'm going to finish the ranunculus soon. So I wanted to have 2 projects to work on. And then I also brought one of my latch hooking projects, just in case I don't feel like knitting and want to change it up. So yeah, I also have a book, so I'm trying to read a bit more, so we'll see how we go. But yeah, this vlog is basically just going to be documenting our trip. We're going to be going to literally the best beaches in this country, so I'm very excited about that, and I'm excited to share that with you. But yeah, I'm just going to be showing you guys my projects as we go, tracking my progress and taking you along with us. First stop of our trip is Dunsborough. So once we get the yarn, we will be heading down towards the Margaret River region. I think we're going to be stopping in Busselton first and spending a bit of time there, but we will be staying in Dunsborough for the next 2 nights?
Yes.
2 nights. So very much looking forward to that. I've been to Dunsborough before. We went 2 years ago, and it is just the most beautiful place. So very excited to go back there. Everywhere else that we go past that I haven't been to, so that's very, very exciting. I think we'll be at the yarn place in like 13 minutes. So I will check back in when I have the yarn so that I can cast on. Okay, yarn has been secured. 2 beautiful skeins of this sock yarn. The colorway is called I Hope Your Whole Day Shimmers, and it's just so pretty. I don't know how well, I can't really tell the sun. Let me remove the sunnies for a second. Yeah, you can sort of see. It's really pretty pink with like little rainbow speckles, kind of like a bit neon as well. So I think that will be really pretty. She was so kind and gave this little bag of extra goodies, which is just so sweet. So I'm going to show you what she gave me. This little tin of little stitch markers, very, very useful, can never have enough, especially when I'm on the go. She also gave another little stitch marker, this little butterfly that I think she might have made. I don't know, I need to ask her, but it's so... Focus. Okay, I can't get it to focus, but it's a cute little glittery butterfly, and you're just gonna have to believe me. Some little gummy bears and some chai tea. Yeah, so nice. And I think I'm gonna cast on right about now. We are about 2 hours from Busselton, so got some good driving ahead of us. The driver is in full focus mode, and I am being probably very distracting, but it's all good. Also, do you like how I've clipped my mic to the seatbelt? I thought that was very resourceful.
I wrote a message in my notes that I'm never gonna send to you, saying I'm sorry. I guess you never really know what somebody's gonna do when they get lonely. somebody better than me to take care of your insecurities. You did it all while leaving me in the dark. I try so hard to be what you need. If you're into the finer things, well, maybe we should let this fall apart.
What are we making?
We are making dinner.
Yeah, what are we making?
It's a mixture between it's like a tomato, basil, stir-fry veggie rice.
It's a delicacy.
It's a delicacy. It's an art form.
We were literally just about to leave the beach, and Ash just pointed out that there are two kangaroos just chilling on the beach. Oh my goodness, look. Hi! Hi, friend! Just digging for food. Just wants to say hi. Oh, up. Up. And this one just wants to say hello. Incredible. It's so human-like the way that they're eating with his front hands, if that makes sense. Like he's literally like a person. Just so polite, holding his food. Or her. I don't want to I have no idea what the gender is.
Just wants to see the sunset.
Hey, little guy. It's me and my friend.
Okay, it's the next day. I'm coming to you from our Airbnb in Dunsborough. Asha is currently on a morning run. Today's plan is to basically go beach hopping. We went to a beach yesterday in the evening, which was really nice. It's Meelup Beach, one of my favorite beaches I've ever been to, and it was really nice to be there kind of like in the late afternoon, evening time before sunset. We had dinner on the beach and we actually saw some kangaroos, which was so cute. And then we went to go watch the sunset at Sugarloaf Rock. I didn't end up actually filming there, but it was not like world's best sunset. I wasn't expecting it to be because I could see the clouds were kind of coming over, but it was still really nice. And yeah, then we kind of just had an early night. Today's plan is to go to 2 other beaches. We never really got to spend much time at either of these beaches last time we were here 2 years ago because the wind was just like not happening, not allowing any beach time to be possible. It was so windy and like sand was like blowing in our eyes. Supposedly the wind is supposed to be good today for those beaches, like it's going in the right direction for it to be a nice sheltered beach day. So we're going to be going to Eagle Bay and Bunker Bay. Pretty sure that's what they're called. Really, really looking forward to just chilling on the beach. Hopefully we'll get a lot of knitting done. We have our cool cabana, which will give us a lot of nice shade, as well as some beach chairs that we picked up yesterday. We got a really good deal from Anaconda, so we are fully like decked out and equipped for a long, comfortable beach day. You got to protect from the Australian sun because it is absolutely no joke. But yeah, I've been reading a lot and knitting. I've made some good progress on my cable tank. I mean, it probably won't look like much when I show you. I mean, I think I did do a little clip just before showing you kind of where I got up to last night. But yeah, that's like a decent amount of hours work. Like I was knitting for like maybe 2 hours in the car and then like also at the beach. So it's going to be a bit slow going, but I feel like once it starts to take shape, this piece like really does kind of work up pretty fast, especially if I'm working on it a lot. So yeah, I had to basically just like regrade the pattern because there were a few little things about the first sample that I wasn't so happy with. It's still very much a wearable piece for me, but just like for the actual pattern, there's a few things I wanted to change. So I regraded all of that before we left for this road trip so that when I picked up the yarn, I'd be able to just cast on and essentially just like follow the pattern, which is very nice rather than having to figure it out because I had to frog the first sample like so many times. I had to fix mistakes and go back, and it was just a lot. So I'm hoping this will be a bit more of a smooth process and experience of knitting this sample. And I love how the yarn is working up specifically for this piece. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous and the cables look so pretty, and there's like a perfect amount of like speckles and variegation, but still being able to see the cables really well. So yeah, very excited about how it's working up, and hopefully now that I've kind of like written out the basic structure of the pattern when I get back from Perth, then I will be able to just grade all the other sizes and get a testing call out as soon as possible. So very exciting. Anyway, I think I've rambled on enough. I'm gonna have some breakfast, and probably as soon as Asher gets back from his run, we will basically head to the beach, and yeah. I love watching it take shape. It's so sick. You're fascinated.
So intrigued.
She's like, okay, I'm filming now. Can you please not sing while I'm filming?
Well, it's not gonna get copyrighted if I'm singing.
That's true. Okay, I'm trying a little setup where I put the tripod in between my legs, so we'll see how it goes, but it might be a little bit shaky. But I just wanted to have two hands, at least for now, to show you my progress. I have made quite a lot of progress, actually. It's what, day 3 of our road trip?
Yes.
In 3 days, I have done the back panel up to the point where I need to start shaping the armhole. If you would just love to focus, look at this beautiful yarn. It looks so nice in this light as well. And I love how the cables are looking. So pretty. So I'm about to start the armhole shaping. I'll quickly show you my little setup. I've got my trusty lemon wood. Oh, it's so bright. Okay, I've got my lemon wood yarn holder just like clipped in to whatever this is called, and that holds my yarn for me, and that makes it super easy to knit in the car. I just have my yarn readily available. I don't have to keep it in the bag. I don't have to have it on my lap. But yeah, I'm about to start the shaping of the armholes. So like I said, day 3 of the road trip. Last time I checked in, I said that we were going to go beach hopping. That didn't actually happen. We only ended up going to one beach yesterday, which was Bunker Bay, which you would have seen, and it was very, very beautiful, but the wind was starting to pick up, so we thought Eagle Bay, which is like a less sheltered beach, was probably not a good idea. So we ended up going into town for a little bit, and we went to this bookstore / yarn store called Text & Co, which I had actually been to last time we came to Dunsborough. I actually bought yarn there that at the time I didn't know, but it ended up being yarn that I used for one of my book samples for the Somewhere Over the Raglan jumper. So that was cool to like go back there. Their supply of yarn has very much changed. It's not what it once was, for reasons I can probably understand, but I won't really get into. But yeah, I was a little slightly disappointed with what there was there, but it was probably for the best because I really didn't need to be buying more yarn, both for a lack of space in my bag and also I just didn't really have like any specific projects in mind. But it was still nice to go and nice to just like be in town for a little bit. And then what did we do? We went to the natural springs you would have seen as well. Injured Up Natural Spa, which is basically, I mean, I would have shown already, but the waves like crash in and create this like foam. It's not like hot water or anything, but it just like creates like a natural spa basically, and it's very cool and it was really nice. We went there like golden hour, and then we went out for Indian last night, and that was basically it. And then this morning we went to Eagle Bay for a little bit, just, I don't know, we were there for like an hour before the wind picked up, and then we went back into town because there was a market on that's only on once a month, so we were just lucky to be there. I bought this ring, beautiful. You can see it's like a little shell. I'm really not a ring person, but I guess now I am. So yeah, we went to the markets, we were there for a good while, and now we are driving down to Pemberton. Pemberton is more inland, so not as many beaches, I think, or maybe no beaches the next couple of days, which is probably a good thing. I feel like my hair probably needs a little bit of break from the salt, so I'm going to wash my hair today and hopefully not have to wash it again for another couple of days. But yeah, what are we going to be doing in Pemberton? I honestly don't even know.
It's a cute little town. It's barring up forest and a bunch of beautiful hikes and walks. It's a cute little town in the forest, so it's really nice.
How far are we? We're about 45 minutes away. We have listened to the entire Wicked soundtrack, performed by me, listened to by Asha. We're staying in this cute little B&B. I didn't really show much of our accommodation because it wasn't much to show in Dunsborough, but I think this one looks like it's going to be a little bit nicer, so I will show you our room when we get there. And yeah, I will check in again when I have a reason to check in. Okay, bye. Okay, we've arrived at our B&B in Pemberton. I'm not sure how much you can hear because of my microphone, but the insects are well and truly, and the birds and everything, all the wildlife, I guess, around here are well and truly alive and awake, and honestly, it is so peaceful. I am literally sitting outside knitting in complete silence. I'm not listening to music or podcast. I'm not watching anything. I've been doing that quite a lot actually on this trip, especially on the beach, just like listening to the waves.
And as someone who has like ADHD, and normally like even when I'm knitting, like I have to be like occupied, like I have to have some kind of like entertainment or like something keeping my brain occupied while my hands do the knitting. It's been a nice change just to kind of immerse myself in my surroundings, and I don't know, I've just been really enjoying it, and this is just like the most peaceful place. Pemberton is very much like an inland, very small town. There's a lot of cool nature around, and tomorrow I think it's gonna be like our main day of like doing things. I don't know, we got to this B&B and it's just like so peaceful, and I just like haven't wanted to leave really. The only time we've left is just to go to the supermarket. I thought this would be a nice time while I kind of have some alone time. Ash is out on a run again. He really likes running. Gone an hour. I thought it's a nice time to show you all my whips that I've been working on while I've been away. So far I've only really shown you this, but I've actually been working on 2 other projects as well, so I thought I would show them all to you. But yeah, this is where we're at. Kind of curls a lot, so it's a bit hard to show, but I did start the armhole shaping. Up next in this bag is my ranunculus, which I have been working on the most since I've been in Perth, other than the last few days when I've been working on this. My whole time in Perth I was pretty much only working on this. This is where we're at. I'm actually quite close to finishing. I haven't measured it in a little bit, but I don't want it to be too long, and obviously it's going to grow with blocking, so I'm trying to be conscious of that. I think this is the back, this is the front. So yeah, this is my ranunculus, my first ever ranunculus. I've just never wanted to knit it for some reason. I don't know, was never like inspired, but I just had these 2 skeins of this worsted weight yarn and I just didn't know what to do with it, and then somehow it just kind of like occurred to me that maybe the ranunculus would be a good project for this, because you can use like lace weight to worsted weight yarn, which I still don't really understand. I think it's just like playing around with the gauge. I have obviously finished the textured part of the yoke. I've done my raglan increases. I've got my sleeve stitches on hold because I think I'm going to make the sleeves just a little bit longer, but I still do want it to be a short sleeve. But yeah, now I'm just kind of knitting in the round and stockinette. But yeah, it's been a really lovely project. I'll probably talk more about it in like a podcast or something that I'll make after this. The yarn that I'm using, in case you're wondering, is from Hort to Knit. Sorry, it's not going to focus. It's called Hort Knit yarn. I bought this secondhand when I went to the florist. If you know, you know. And I got a bunch of yarn secondhand. I got 2 skeins because that was all they had. And the colorway is Azure Sunset. I had a very nice time knitting on this while watching the sunset at Cottesloe Beach in Perth. Oh my god, I think there's a kangaroo. I need to get my glasses. 1 minute. Oh my god, there's fully a kangaroo like right there. I'm gonna turn around, hold on. Okay, let me try and show you. Where? Can you see? Just there. That's a little kangaroo. Brief intermission while I watch this kangaroo. Okay, that is a terrible photo. I'm just gonna have to look at him with my eyes. Oh my god. Oh, he's like walking. Oh. Okay, maybe I'll be able to get a better pic if he moves a bit more. He's looking at me. Oh my god. Hi, friend. Oh my god. Is he gonna hop away? Hop, 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 hop. I still get so excited about kangaroos, even though I should be used to them. I'm definitely not used to them. They are nowhere near Melbourne, so yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. I think what I was saying was that I enjoyed knitting this at Cottesloe Beach in Perth, watching the sunset. It was very meta to be watching like a sunset over the beach while knitting this colorway, but it was pretty perfect. So yeah, that is my progress on the ranunculus. And the last project that I've been working on is my Daydreamer cardigan by Kickoff. It is a raglan cardigan in half fisherman's rib. I'm using 3 strands of mohair in 3 different colors of Knitting for Olive soft silk mohair. I have some extra skeins here. So this is the first one. It's this colorway. I think this one's Ballerina. No, this is Poppy Rose. And then Cherry Blossom. And I think the other one is Ballerina. Yeah. So these 3 colorways. I thought it would create a bit more of a mild effect, but honestly they blend together really well, but like you can't even really tell there's 3 different colors, but that's fine. It still looks beautiful. I am still nowhere near even close to being done. I haven't even finished the raglan increases yet, so I'm still very much on the yoke, and then obviously I have the sleeves and the body
and a button band. So this has got a way to go. I am not really in a rush to finish it, but it does work up fairly quickly. All things considered, it is half measuring through, so it takes a little bit longer because every row counts as like half a row. So yeah, but I think it's really pretty, and obviously like the halo looks super beautiful in this light. I might actually just take you on a quick tour of our B&B. Oh my god, there's 2 more kangaroos. Stop it. Oh my god. Hold on, let me see if I can get these ones on video. Can you see them? They're just there. Just those 2. Hi friends. Okay, I'm obsessed with the fact that I'm just going to see so many kangaroos while I'm here. That is the absolute cutest. I'm obsessed with them. Okay, anyway, fun fact is that we're the only ones staying here tonight. I believe that tomorrow there are going to be more guests arriving, but tonight we have the place to ourselves. Obviously the host is here. They are so big as well. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm so distracted by these kangaroos. Anyway, the host and her family are here, but they are far enough away that I'm not really feeling like they're here. Anyway, I'll give you like a mini tour. So out here is the veranda, and I'll just take you through here. Just behind me here is some barbecue area. Okay, and then this is our room. It's a bit dark. I have to put the light on. Sorry, I'm doing front camera because I have a microphone above the camera and you won't be able to really hear me if I turn it around. So anyway, this is our room. We've got the bed and this little hanger where I'm just trying to get a towel to dry, and we have our groceries, and then we have a little ensuite, got a nice big shower. I will and then a toilet, which you don't really need to see, and then I'll take you through the rest of the place. Okay, this is the entrance. It's a beautiful entrance. Gorgeous little plants, a bunch of information about like what to do here and some things we could buy. Another mirror, and then here is the little kitchenette, dining room, some breakfast we can have tomorrow morning, which is very lovely, and like that leads out into the barbecue area. And then through the kitchen we come to like the living room, which is elite. Nice little knitted throw. We have a TV, couch. I'm sure we'll be hanging out here. Oh, there's games as well over there on the TV, and a little fireplace, which we definitely won't be using. So yeah, well, that's really lovely. And then I'll just show you one last little bit. So this is just out the front. So as you can see, there are these pretty couches that go like all the way along there, and then also over here, and I think that's the other room that isn't being used right now. So yeah, that is the tour.
Chicky.
Hi, Chicky. Hello. Hey, little guy. Did you come to say hi? Such chill vibes. I'm obsessed. Alright, coming to you from a very overcast... Actually, the sky's starting to open up. I don't know if that is even at all. Yeah, there we go. The sky's starting to open up, but it has been a rainy morning, which is a bit random, but we've just been in the car, so it hasn't really mattered too much. We are on our way to Walpole and Denmark, which is where we're going to be stopping, and then tonight we'll be sleeping in Albany, which will also be where we are for the next 3 nights. Pemberton was lovely. What did we do yesterday? We did a lot of walking around different little trails, very foresty, different vibe to what we've had so far, which was quite nice actually. And yeah, loved our little B&B, and I did a lot of knitting yesterday. I have done the whole back panel and armhole increases, and then I've done the neck shaping. It looks really wide right now, but I promise you it won't be that wide once I do the neck trim. Yeah, I've done the neck shaping and I've started the increases for the front. So I think I will get to, because we've got quite a lot of driving today, I think I'll get up to the body. I can start working in the round, which I'm very looking forward to. No more purling.
No more purling.
No more purling. But yeah, what are we going to be doing today in Thingo?
We are going to be doing the treetop walk, which is called the Valley of the Giants with the tingle trees. And then we're going to hopefully perfectly time it for afternoon when it's going to get sunny, but we're going to be swimming at the Elephant Rocks and Greens Pool, which is near Walpole in Denmark, which is a beautiful,
very
nice, protected, but also really picturesque swimming place.
Very excited for that. Haven't swam in the last few days. Really, just the last. Well, actually, no, I didn't swim on.
You didn't swim at Eagle Bay.
I didn't swim at Eagle Bay, so I haven't swum in a few days. So I am keen for that. Hopefully, it isn't too cold because it's not like the warmest day ever today. But
we're also entering the southern coast, so it's cooler.
Southern coast is cooler.
The Indian Ocean.
Colder water, colder weather, but that's okay. At least we're not sweating, and you know I can wear my knit tee today. Like that is
slay.
Also, something else we did yesterday was we went to Manjimup, is that right?
Yep.
Manjimup Arts Hub, which is like a small town near Pemberton, and they have this little arts hub. Honestly, everything else was closed. It was a Sunday. Literally everything was closed except this one place, and it was so cute and beautiful and lovely. It's basically just like a display / shop of like incredible art from local artists. There was a lot of crochet as well as like paintings, and there was a lot of earrings. I bought 2 pairs of earrings, so cute. I bought these little mushrooms and little banana earrings. But yeah, so cool to see like just so much talent and craftsmanship. So that was really nice and something a little bit different. But yeah, I think these next how long? We've got like 6 nights left?
7.
7? Isn't it 3 and 3?
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Oh my god, I thought we only had 6 nights left. We have 7 nights left. I thought we were at 3 nights in Esperance. Is it 4? I might be completely wrong.
4 nights.
4 nights in Esperance. Oh, I told my mum it was 6. Okay.
Oh, we have 11 nights to 12 days actually.
Yeah, I thought it was a 10-day trip.
The last day is just driving.
I thought it was 2, 3 and 3.
2, 2, 3, 4.
Ah, okay. Well, okay, so we have 3 nights in Albany, 4 nights in Esperance. But yeah, hopefully lots of beach and lots of swimming. He's like counting in his head. Yeah, okay. This shows how much I know. We've got still a long way to go, but yeah, only like 2 more places that we're actually going to be staying, but we should be seeing a lot. But yeah, that's the update, and yeah, we're excited. Very high up. It's gonna go even higher. Very, very high. Carrying my bag. Put it here. Australia things. Let's keep going, I guess.
Sick. Chef at work once again. Not a bad place to have some lunch. Not bad at all. So a little update. We did a hike yesterday. It was long and quite hard, but very, very beautiful. We did, what's it called? The Bald Head Trail.
Yep.
It was about 14 kilometers. They said it was 12.5 kilometers. That is a lie. They also do allow 6 to 8 hours, and we did it in about 5.5, including cumulative hour of stopping. Photos, lunch, you know, views, all of the things.
The views are stunning.
Beautiful views. So I don't know why, and like I'm not the fastest hiker. Let's be clear about that. So yeah, not sure why they said to allow 6 to 8 hours. It did not take us that long. They also said that you needed to have a litre of water for every hour. It's like, who's carrying 8 litres of water? I had 1 litre, which was not enough, admittedly, but like, anyway, we were absolutely exhausted after, did not feel like doing anything else. And then we had plans to go out for dinner.
We went to the Gap and the National Bridge.
We went to the Gap and the National Bridge, which was also very beautiful. I don't think I filmed anything at the Gap because I was a little bit already terrified to have my phone there. Sure. But maybe I'll insert some clips from my phone because that was a really cool perspective to have, to see the waves crashing and whatnot. But then we were like, okay, we'll go out for dinner at this Thai place. We looked online and looked at the prices, and it said for a pad Thai it was like $17. Like, we were like, it's probably going to be more than that because prices go up, but like it'll be roughly, or you know, somewhere between like $17-20. And then we get to the place and we open the menu and it's like $26.50, I think, for a pad Thai, and like that was like the cheapest thing on the menu. And we were like, what's going on? Like, how they increase their prices that much? Like we know there's inflation, but like that's a lot. And then I looked again on Google Maps where we'd seen the photos of the menu, and it was the takeaway menu, and I was like, there's a different menu for takeaway. And sit down, I was like, go have a look to see if the takeaway menu, like what the prices are. And the takeaway menu had the price set as $19, whereas it's $26.50 for eat-in. So we asked the guy, we're like, what's the difference? Like, is it a portion size difference? And he's like, yeah, the takeaway's like smaller, but like not that much. And we were like, okay, like this is like not that nice of a restaurant. We were like very happy to have a takeaway and bring it home. So we ended up doing that instead. And oh my God, the portion size was massive. I couldn't even finish it. I literally had like maybe 2/3 of my meal, and now I'm gonna have the rest of it tonight. So I'm like, what was the portion size for the eat-in if that was the takeaway? It filled up my entire plate, like it was giant. So we avoided being scammed, but unfortunately they gave him egg in his vegan pad. What did you get?
Pad Ki Mao.
Pad Ki Mao. He asked for vegan and they gave him egg, which was not good. But anyway, we were absolutely exhausted yesterday, so we didn't end up going to any beaches or anything after the hike, which we were thinking about doing, but now we are. We're going to go to potentially 3 beaches today. We're going to start at Misery Beach, which, despite its name, is supposed to be one of the best beaches.
It was voted the best beach in Australia in 2022.
Oh, is it Australia? I thought it was in the world.
No, best
beach in Australia in 2022. Not sure how like it changes each year, because the beaches I feel like don't change that much.
Well, I think they have to choose it. I mean, it's a bit of a rigged system because I think they have to choose a different beach
one.
Every year,
okay,
so,
well, it has previously won best beach in Australia, so despite its name, hopefully it won't be a very miserable time.
Basically probably means it's in the top 20 or 30 beaches in Australia.
And then where else are we going?
We're going to go to Good Beach.
Good
which
Beach.
will hopefully be good.
Yes, I think that would be very good.
And then Emu Point,
If we feel like it.
if we feel like it, on the other
time.
side of the peninsula.
And then another update is on my project. Very sad realization yesterday. I was like so excited to start working in the round, and I realized that my cables aren't aligned between my front and my back panel. And I was like, oh no, like I must have messed up the calculations when I was regrading it. And I was like, how did I do this? So I put it down, and then when we got home yesterday, I like took a look, and lo and behold, I was about 2 rows too many on the front panel. But like at the point where I did the 2 rows too many was like before I even started doing the neck increases. So I had to unravel all my armhole shaping and my neck shaping. So I've now redone the neck shaping, and I have casted on the neck stitches, the middle stitches, and have now begun the armhole shaping. But I am very sad that I have had to frog. I was really hoping to not have to frog anything this time around because I had to do so much frogging the first sample. But fingers crossed, there'll be no more issues because now I'm just working the round, and I'm like 99% sure everything is correct now. Also, at least it was the front panel, not the back, because the front panel has way less stitches, thank God. So it could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse. But yeah, I think I honestly need to take a bit of a knitting break today. I did bring it with me for maybe the car rides, but I don't think I'm going to bring it with me on the beach because my hands are getting sore, which is a shame because I had to unravel so much. It's like they're sore, and it's not even for good reason. Like now I have to just redo everything that I did the last like 2 days, and it's very frustrating. So I think that's a sign that I need to take a break. So I think I'm going to do a lot of reading today, maybe listen to a podcast, and then hopefully like pick it up properly again tomorrow because we have a lot of driving tomorrow. So yeah, that's my update. A bit of a sad one. I don't think it's going to set me back too much, but yeah, definitely a little setback. So we'll see if I end up actually finishing it by the end of this road trip. If not, I'm sure I'll finish it soon after. That's the update. Bit of a sad one. That's okay. Anyway, we're off to the beach.
Beach time.
Beach time.
I see the leaves are falling, the color of the trees reminds me of the sunrise we once woke up to see. I see the leaves are falling, the wind is cold and dry. It fills me with a feeling that makes me wonder why. I see you now and I think of then and all the things that we could have been. You made me smile and stay a while, I can't remember why again. The leaves are dead and falling, my feelings slowly die. I wish for something different that was built on a lie. The leaves are dead and falling, I'm done with the past. You're happy, that's what matters, I just wish it could have lasted. I see you now and I think of then and all the things that we could have been. You made me smile and stay a while, I can't remember why again.
We made it to Esperance. Very long drive yesterday, but we are here, and it is literally 1,000 times better than you could possibly ever imagine. Just, yeah, this is where we are. We are at Hellfire Bay. Hellfire Bay, not beach, Hellfire Bay. Today is forecasted to be like, it depends on which weather app you look at, but like between 41 and 44 degrees Celsius. When I'm editing this, I will convert that to Fahrenheit so people who use that can understand how insanely hot that is, particularly for Esperance. That is not normal. Like, we are at the south coast, and I was always told that it's supposed to be like 7 degrees colder than Perth. Perth is 29 today, so that is completely just not the reality of at least today for our first full day here. But despite the heavy winds, we found a beach that is actually very sheltered and not too windy, and obviously we have our cool cabana, so we are in the shade, and as soon as our sunscreen is set in, we will be in the water to cool off. So, you know, I think it's going to be okay. I don't think we're going to overheat. We have plenty of water to keep us hydrated, and we're hoping to actually stay until sunset. The sunset's a bit earlier here than it does back in Perth, and like a lot earlier than it does in Melbourne. So it's about 7 p.m. at the moment, and apparently if we go to Little Hellfire Bay, which is like 20-minute-ish walk from here, just based on the way it's facing, we should be able to see a really beautiful sunset there. So I think we're just going to be like parked here for the day. I can't really see us leaving and going anywhere else before sunset, most likely.
We'll be here for a long time.
We'll be here for a while, and I just couldn't think of anything better, honestly. That's the update, I guess. Private beach.
We have made it almost to the top. And we're in this like cave-esque structure. There's the beach. You can barely even see it, but it's there. Very vast surroundings. How'd you find that?
Great.
Yeah. Of course you did.
Because it's definitely been a while. Yesterday we went back to the Cape Legrand National Park and started the morning doing a climb. I wouldn't even call it a hike, it was literally just like a climb up a mountain-esque peak. It's not a mountain.
It's like 250 meters tall.
Yeah, so yeah, but yeah.
Whatever you call it.
Hill, mountain, peak, whatever, climbed Frenchman's Peak, which was really cool but quite hard because I am pretty unfit.
You did great.
I managed, but yeah, we got there. Beautiful views, really cool views of like the entire national park. So that was a really nice start to the morning. And then we went to Lucky Bay, which is probably the most famous beach in the area. I think that's like what Esperance is like most known for. It's got the widest sand in Australia, which, yeah, I can confirm. Like when I didn't have my sunglasses on, it was just like so bright. So that was really cool. The sand is like rock hard, which makes it accessible for four-wheel drives. So there were a lot of cars on the beach, which kind of made it less of a pleasant place to be. Just like as someone just doesn't have a four-wheel drive, like we were just kind of like, oh, like there's not really like many spots that aren't really like surrounded by cars. But the water was absolutely beautiful. I'm sure you get the drift at this point, you know, beautiful turquoise clear waters, just stunning. It doesn't really feel real. We didn't see any kangaroos this time. They're very famous to be spotted on Lucky Bay, but we didn't see any. But we saw them at Meelup, which was very random and unexpected. So we still feel like we've got that experience of seeing the kangaroo on the beach, so it's fine. It was pretty unlikely that they were going to come and hang out with us on the beach in the middle of the day. But yeah, we were there for not that long actually. We had a swim and then we were kind of like, yeah, I think like this isn't going to be somewhere we want to spend all day. So we were like, maybe we'll see if we want to like explore any of the other beaches. We checked out another beach called Thistle Cove. There was actually like no one there, and it was quite like high tide and the waters were quite rough, so I wasn't really keen on swimming. What, they weren't rough in your opinion?
They were medium.
Medium.
Mid.
But I'm, yeah, anyway. Especially when there's no one else there, really, I'm like not that keen.
Fair enough.
And then like, I'd already swam, it wasn't like I hadn't. So I just sat there and watched him swim. We didn't like set up anything there. We just vibed for a little bit. And we decided to come home because we have an incredible Airbnb. I genuinely don't think I've shown it at all, because by the time I remember to do that, we'd like unpacked everything and I was like, no, this isn't gonna fully encapsulate how beautiful it is. But it is genuinely like such a nice Airbnb, and I feel like we hadn't really spent like much time there, so I was like, let's just chill, you know, spend the afternoon at home and just relax, watch the tennis, etc., which we did. And then today we went to a beach in Esperance this morning, Twilight Beach. It's actually the only beach in the area that has lifeguards, so it was quite busy, but it was nice to know that there were lifeguards even though I didn't really swim. I don't think I let the water get past my waist before deciding to get out, because it was just like the water was really cold, the air wasn't that hot, like it was quite windy, and I was just like, I don't really feel the urge. So I ended up getting out and just chilling on the beach, but it was still very nice. And I've gotten a lot of knitting done today, so I'm going to show you that soon because I've made quite a lot of progress on my top. Right now we are going to a brewery called Lucky Bay Brewery, which is named after Lucky Bay, but it is definitely not in Lucky Bay. And then we're going to come home and make a pad thai and probably go to bed early because we're actually leaving tomorrow. This is our last like proper day, but it's been so incredible. We've like gone to so many beaches. It's not even like I have lost count at this point. Like we've gone to so many beaches and just seen some really, really incredible places and had a lovely time. So yeah, sad that it's over. Basically, long day of driving tomorrow, but sad that, you know, the funnest bits are pretty much over, but it's been amazing. So yeah, when we get there I will show you my knitting because I feel like I haven't been updating on that, and that's probably something you care about. Alright, it's a bit loud, mind the noise, but I really want to show you this before it gets dark, because then we're going to be in the car tomorrow and it's going to be annoying. So, this is my current progress. I thought I was going to finish this on this tree. That's not going to happen. Even though I'm going to probably get a lot done tomorrow in the car, I'm definitely still not going to finish it, but that's okay. But we've done, where are we? We've gotten past the shaping of the bust
And now we're just working in the round, straight rows in the round. And then I obviously still have to do the neckline. It looks really big right now. I promise you it won't be this big. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And the cables on the side. Excuse me, will you focus, babe? There we are. Gorgeous, obsessed, stunning. This is the back. Those pretty colors. Yeah, that's all. Have anything you want to say?
I'm so excited for this piece.
What do you think of my new design?
It's amazing. I can't wait to buy the pattern.
Yeah, obviously.
It really looks great. It's beautiful. It's beautiful work, and this colorway as well is just amazing.
Also, look, my banana earrings. First time wearing them, and there's bananas on my dress. So cute. Alright, this is going to be the final update. We're about an hour from Perth, so after a long day, we've literally been driving all day, we are almost home. So yeah, road trip is about to come to an end. I don't know, how are you feeling?
We slayed it.
We slayed it. Yeah, he's done a lot of the driving today. I've done probably about 3 hours total. You've probably done a lot more than that based on how many hours you've been driving. He enjoyed me performing the entire Hamilton soundtrack, which is just the entire Hamilton musical, playing every single character. Quite a feat, I have to say.
It was very well done.
Thank you. So that helped us get through the day. And I did a lot of knitting today. I am gonna stop now because my hands are starting to get a little bit sore. I have a little callus on my finger, and I think that's a sign that I need to stop. But I've done plenty, made heaps of progress, much more than I thought I would, to the point where I think I'm gonna finish this top by the time I get back to Melbourne. We have 2 full days still in Perth, plus the flight, which is a few hours. So I think I have enough time to finish it pretty comfortably. That is given if my hands cooperate with me. So obviously we'll listen to my body, but I will show you the progress that I've made. And I left a little stitch marker when I started working in this car ride, so you can actually see how much I did in this car ride. Like, I did all of this. So that is a lot, especially on 3mm needles using finger mate yarn. Just want to preface that. So this is where we're currently at. It's curling up a little bit, but yeah, you can see I did the bust shaping, which I think looks really good. Oh, sorry, I'm in a shaky car, but I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I did the little bust shaping, and then I've just basically been working straight. I think the cables look really good, and I'm now at the point where I am gonna do the bottom like cable ribbing section. Yeah, I just wanted to give my hands a break, so I think I'll just pick that up tomorrow. Hopefully I'll finish that fairly quickly. It's only a few rows, and then I just have to do the neckline, that's all. So it's quite nice that, like, because the sleeve trims are built in, that I don't have to then also do that, so it's like one less thing to have to do. Yeah, you get pretty close to finishing once you finish the body, so very excited about that. I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you for coming along with me on this journey. It was most likely a long video if my gut feeling is correct. I feel like it's probably going to be decently long, definitely a longer vlog than I would normally do, but there was just so much to show you, so many good things that I had to include. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed seeing this part of the world with me. It's a genuinely beautiful part of the world that I feel like it doesn't get nearly enough appreciation even from Australians, because it's so far from where the majority of Australians live that, like, people don't even realize how much beauty there is on this side of the country. Even people in Perth probably don't realize how much beauty there is on the south coast, so the southwest coast. So I'm glad I could, like, give you a little taste of it. It's 10 times better in real life than it will come across in this vlog, but just doing my best. This drive is, like, weirdly beautiful right now.
Golden hour.
Like, but also, like, so many trees. Like, where was all of this for the rest of the drive? Please.
I think we're in the Jarrahdale forest.
We're in a forest right now. Maybe I'll, like, show it. Hold on. Oh, shaky. Yeah, that's like. Oh, shaky.
very beautiful surroundings right now. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I am excited to do more videos very soon, now that I'll be home and back into the swing of things. So stay tuned for some more content. I'm sure I'll do a podcast soon because I've got so many projects to talk about, and yeah, looking forward to it, and hope everyone's had a lovely start to the new year. All right, anything else to say?
Thanks for watching.
Subscribe, like, comment, smash the subscribe button. What do they say? Smash that subscribe button, smash that like button. Actually, no, comment, let me know what you're working on. I always love to read it, so please let me know. And also keep an eye out for a testicle, because I will be writing up this pattern as soon as I get home, most likely, when I get my shit together. Anyway, all right, we're done. Bye.